Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to complete the Charity of the Wolf side quest here in Starfield. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So to start this quest, we're going to head over to the Cheyenne system and we're going to come right over here to Aquila and we're going to fast travel to Aquila City. Now once you make it into the city, we want to make it to the Low House, which is on the stretch. So we're going to go all the way straight down the main path until we get to Roland Arms here on the left. And we're going to take a left here and work our way up this staircase in front of us. And all we're going to do is continue to follow this path all the way to the end. So eventually you're going to come across a staircase that leads down right in front of the bookstore. You've got Sinclair's Books. We're going to take a left and you'll see a sign over here that says The Stretch. This is where we want to be. We're going to go down the stairs and take a right, and we're going to go all the way down to the end of the stretch. You're going to see a big sign that says Alien Extravaganza. If you kind of just stop here, right here on the left, this first house is going to be called the Low House. We're going to go inside and speak to a woman named Amira Wolf. If she's not inside when you get here, she's most likely just going to be walking around outside, so you can see what she looks like here. But once you speak with her, if you're speaking with her for the first time, she's essentially going to tell you a little bit about what they do and ask for a 100 credit donation. So you can see we can pay the 100 credits, and once we do, that'll finish the dialogue. Now, once it does, we're going to speak with her again, and for the second time, we'll be able to click an option that says, let me know what we can do to help, and that's what's going to start the quest. She's going to give us more dialogue about having issues getting the wheat to come in and how she needs our help fixing the computer. And once she's done with the dialogue, we will get the quest started. Now, once the quest has officially begun, we want to work our way over to the Filburn house. Now, I'm going to speed up the gameplay just a little bit here, as you really don't need too much of my help on this, as you're going to have a blue dot that shows you exactly where to go. But essentially, we're just going to work our way back to where we came from. And the Filburn house is going to be on the complete opposite side of Aquila. So you guys can kind of see when you walk in, the stretch is on the far left side when you enter the city. The Filburn house is going to be on the far eastern side. So you can kind of just work your way over here on this side. You'll find this little alley and the blue dot will be right at the entrance to the house. We'll go ahead and open the door and go inside, and we're going to speak with Sarah, who should be sitting in the chair right here in front of you. And once we speak with her, we're going to basically just ask her about what's up with the wheat. Why are we not getting wheat? And she's going to tell us that the computer needs to be rebooted, that there's some issue. Now, the scary part here is that where we need to go is outside of the Aquila walls, where you're going to have to deal with some crazy creatures. But it's not too difficult. All we need to do is reboot a system and we'll show you how to get there. All right, so once you're finished speaking with Sarah, she's going to get up and walk away. We're going to head outside. And what we're going to do is follow the staircase to the soccer field. So we're going to go straight down the stairs in front of us, take a right down the stairs, and we're going to go right around the left here. And when you go up this set of stairs, you'll see the soccer field. All we need to do is climb up to the top of this wall. We've got a big staircase that goes all the way up. And once you're up top, you guys can kind of see the facility out there that we need to go to. We can jump off the ledge. You can hit your boost to make sure you don't take too much damage. But once you're out here, you do want to be careful. You're going to have several creatures that are kind of surrounding this plant. Now, I've already been out here, so they're not going to be like surrounding it. They're all kind of in one area in the back right. But regardless, these guys are really hostile and will come after you. You can just run by them and work your way up here. You'll see the blue dot on the computer that we need to work with. All we need to do is access that computer and click reboot the farming facility. Once it has rebooted, we're going to head back over to Aquila City. And I'm not going to show you guys exactly where to go, is we're just going to head back to the stretch and speak to Amira Wolf. Now, if you get back to the Low House, again, if she's not inside, she'll be just outside hanging out. Again, you'll have a blue dot that shows you exactly where to go. But go ahead and speak with her. We're going to tell her that we took care of the wheat shipment, and she's going to give us another task, which is to go and ask for donations around Aquila City. Now, she's going to give you 3 people to go speak with about getting donations. Only 2 of those people are going to give you the donations, and we'll show you which ones so that you don't get stressed out about one of them not giving you any credits. So once we finish the dialogue with her, you guys will then see it'll pop up the next step. It'll spawn 3 blue dots on your screen, and we're just going to work our way to those blue dots. All right, so we're going to work our way towards the 3 blue dots. You shouldn't need my help getting to these, as they're pretty obvious to figure out how to get to. But the first one is going to be Mayor Cartwright. He's going to be hanging out pretty much in the middle of the city. He's going to be standing up here on this balcony. Now, I don't know if you can stand under him and talk to him, but either or, you can go up behind him, just wait a second, he'll turn around and speak with you. But we're going to start the dialogue with him and ask him for a generous donation, and he's going to very quickly agree and say that he's going to send over the credits to Amira. So we'll go ahead and finish the dialogue with him. We'll say, here, we're here to talk about the donations. He's going to say, I'll send over my monthly donations here. We're going to say we appreciate it. then we're done speaking with him. So that'll be our first out of 2 donations that we're going to get. Now we're going to go ahead and jump off this balcony and head toward the second dot, which is actually not too far away. This is going to be found inside of the Trade Authority building. So you see the big Trade Authority sign outside right next to Gal Bank. We're going to go inside of here. Now, this is the place that isn't going to give you the donation. There's no way to persuade them. You can't attack them. The whole point of this mission is for them not to give you the money. So we're going to go ahead and speak with him, tell him we want a donation. He's going to say, hey, I'm not authorized to do that. We're not really about getting involved in things outside of the Trade Authority. And he's going to pretty much say, hey, we're done talking about this. So once you're done, you'll see your quest update. We can go back outside. And then we're going to head over to the third place, which is Laredo Firearms, which again is pretty close. We'll just go down the stairs over here on the back side. You'll see Laredo's. We can go inside and we're going to speak to whoever is behind the counter here. You guys can see it is Risha. We're going to ask her about the donation and she's going to also agree to give us the donation. So she will say that she'll send the credits over that way. We'll once again say that we appreciate it. And once we're done, we're going to head all the way back over to Amira Wolf in the stretch. Now, once you make it back over to the low house, we're going to go inside and speak with Amira and tell her that we talked to everyone about the donations. She's going to apologize about making us go to the Trade Authority and get embarrassed because she knew they weren't going to give us the money all along. But regardless, once you finish up a little bit more dialogue with Amira Wolf, she's then going to give you some credits, which makes you think the quest is over, but there's one last thing that we need to do. We need to deliver the wheat, but fortunately it's not too far away as we're just going to head outside, go to the right, and a couple houses down, we can go inside and speak with Simone and give her the wheat that she's all been waiting for. And once you give her the wheat, she'll say thank you, whatever. You have just a small amount of dialogue, and then she'll give you a whole bunch of credits, and the quest will be complete. But this is how to complete Charity of the Wolf here in Starfield. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.